Hello everyone, welcome to Tutorial Expert. In this video I'm going to show you how to create infinite AI animations. So after this video you will be able to create something like this or something like this. So let's get started. In my previous video I have showed you how to do the installation for Stable Diffusion. So if you want to take a look at that, I'll leave a link for my video down in the description. So first thing what you need to do is you need to install the Deforum extension. Now to do that you need to go to extension, then you click on available, then you click on load from. Once you load it up, it's usually way at the bottom as you can see right over here. Then just click install and you wait a couple of seconds. As you can see all the way up here you will see the progress bar. After it is installed and the progress here is finished, you need to go back to installed and then you click on apply and restart UI. As you can see, the Deforum tab is now visible right over here, so click on it and you will see these options. Now to produce a special visual style, you must download a specialized AI model. Now I'm using the site, as you can see, civitai.com. And basically you can just type anything here. Let's type in girl and then just choose the one you like the most. I'll go with this one. Then you need to go to civitai.com under this rev animated because you need special AI image to create this video. Now I'm going to leave a link for this down in the description. Click on download and wait until it's downloaded. Then you need to click on right click, save link as. Then you need to navigate to your Stable Diffusion folder here, Stable Diffusion Web UI. Then you go under models and then you go under Stable Diffusion and then click save. And now we wait for it to download. Now that it has downloaded, go back to Stable Diffusion, click on this to reload the UI, click here to reload the diffusion model, and then you just need to click on rev animated and then wait a few seconds for it to process it. Okay, now that we have everything ready to go, I'm going to go through all of these settings and explain what each settings does. Or if you already have a settings, you can just load it by using this button. So first, what you want to do is change the sampler to DPM++ SDA Keras. Then put your steps to 25. Basically, when you increase the steps, it increases the quality of the input animation quality. Now this is just your width and height. I recommend you do 720 and then 1080. And later in the video I'm going to show you how to upscale the resolution. Then go to keyframes and select animation mode to 3D. Then click on the wrap. And also, if you didn't know, when you hover over a specific settings, it's going to tell you what is it about. So just hover over, let's say, max frames, and it's going to tell you what it's about. So you can choose as many frames as you want because this will determine the length of your animation. Let's set it to 600. Now the strength schedule is the most important step and I found out that this setting is the best. So you can see it starts with 0 frames and change the value to 65, and then at 25 frames it changes the value to 55. Now keep in mind that you are going to use the scheduler for all of the other options. Now for the animation, if you hover over each of the text, you're going to see what it does. Now you can play around with it or you can just use my settings. As you can see, this is for translation Z, this is for rotation 3D X, this is for rotation 3D Y, this is for rotation 3D Z. Then you need to click enable perspective flip. Then you need to click on depth wrapping and FOV. And for the FOV schedule, select 120 for a wider perspective. Then go to noise and under noise schedule, use these settings. Now all of these I will leave in the description. Next, what you want to do is go to anti-blur and then to amount schedule and put 0.05. Then what you want to do is go to the prompts Now, basically how this works is that whatever you tell it, it will change the scene. So by default, you start with this prompt. When it reaches frame 30, it goes to this. When it reaches frame 60, it goes to this, 90, and etc. So of course, you can add your own prompt to be more creative, or you can just load up someone else. I'm going to be using this one, and of course, I will leave it in the description. The next goal is really important, so you need to click on Init, because it will be your own video which will gradually transition to the AI animation. So first what you want to do is enable use init, so that you inform the AI that you want to start diffusing the first frame using your own image. Assuming that you have already created the video you want to use. You can use any initial image from the video to extract that first image from the video. You can use something like Premiere Pro or any online tool available. So you want to load up Premiere Pro, and then you want to add your media to the edit file and then down to the sequence. Then select the frame you want to start with. So let's say this one. You need to click on full, select the camera icon to export frame, and then just say it wherever you want to download it. And then just click OK. Of course, I forgot to mention, make sure that the image is in JPEG format. Then you need to find a path. So if you're on Windows 11, you're going to see copy path icon right over here. If not, you need to go to properties. You need to take this, then put the first one, then add the slash and just add the name of the file. Then we want to mess around with the output file. Now I usually leave mine at FPS 15. I click on upscale to get a higher resolution video. Now it's time to click on generate and it will start generating the file. Now depending on your computer strength, it will take some time. And then once it's finished, you need to go back to the Stable Diffusion Web UI, go to outputs, image to image, and here you will see the video output. Now I didn't export it, but if I did, there would be a lot of these Deforum images. You would just open it and it will contain the AI generated images. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also if you want to support the channel, click the first link in the description.